Ready to add a little enchantment to your writing? Today, we're talking about some of our newest, most charming writing tools. From playful pens to mesmerizing inks and other accessories that can turn ordinary note-taking into a truly magical experience. So let's get started. First up is the Ferris Wheel Press Carousel Fountain Pen, an affordable pick that brings a hint of nostalgic charm to your everyday writing. It's made from lightweight acrylic, with a faceted cap that snaps on and off, perfect for when you just want to grab a pen and jot something down quickly. It's also got a triangular grip section, which is great if you're newer to fountain pens and still figuring out your hold. One of my favorite things about this pen is the nib. It's custom ground steel, smooth and responsive with just the tiniest bit of flex, and totally fitting the theme. There's even a little galloping horse engraved right on the nib. Now the nibs come in fine or medium sizes, and it writes beautifully no matter which you choose. As a nice bonus, every Carousel fountain pen includes a converter, so it's easy to refill with your favorite Ferris Wheel Press inks. Overall, it's just a great little pen, priced under $30 and perfect if you're just getting into fountain pens or want something fun for everyday use. So now that you know all about the pen, let's talk about what goes in it. The Ferritales series from Ferris Wheel Press is brand new to Blick, and it might just be their best lineup yet. Ferris Wheel Press really put thought into everything they make, from the story behind each color to the gorgeous packaging and the bottle designs. It's a totally immersive experience that makes writing feel genuinely magical. A quick note about filling your pens. These bottles are 20 milliliters and they have narrower necks. Great for converter pens like mine, or if you're just filling with a syringe. But if you have piston filler pens that need more room to dip, you might want to transfer the ink into something like this, the Carousel Inkwell. And yes, that's a little circus tent top. Super charming, but practical too, because when you're using it, you can set the inkwell on the cap at an angle like this. So you get easier access as the ink level goes down. And if any of the shimmer settles to the bottom, you can even give it a gentle spin, just like a real carousel. Overall, I really enjoy these Ferritales inks. They've got a lot of personality, especially if you love shimmer. Now, if you like making swatches of your inks, the Ferris Wheel Press Color Spectrum Ink Swatchbook is perfect. It's got 40 pages of sturdy, 100-pound cardstock, so you don't have to worry about feathering or bleeding through, even with heavy shimmer. Plus, it's compact, just 4 by 4 inches, so you can take it anywhere or keep it handy on your desk. So when you're choosing your next color, just flip through and find that perfect shade. Speaking of staying organized, here at Blick we love a good bullet journal. And whether you're already into it or you want to give it a shot, this next one's got everything you need. It's the Leuchtturm1917 Bullet Journal Edition 2. It was designed specifically for that system in collaboration with writer Carol, the creator of the original bullet journal method. Inside, you'll find all kinds of helpful stuff. An index, a future log, and 3 different ribbon bookmarks to keep your place. A member of our team tried it out with the Carousel fountain pens and Tom's Studio Wren writing pen. The paper is thick, smooth, and opaque, perfect for practically any kind of pen or ink. It also holds up to lighter washes and shimmers. There's even this handy detachable pocket guide, full of ideas to get you started. At about 6 by 8 inches, it's also a convenient size, so you can keep organized no matter where you are. If you're looking for a pen that's a perfect match for your bullet journal, this one checks all the boxes. Beautiful, refillable, and purpose-built for writing. It's the Wren writing pen from Tom's Studio. The first thing you'll probably notice about this pen is that it's pretty small, only about 3 inches when capped. But pop the cap on the back, and it extends to a perfectly balanced 4.7 inches. Now take a closer look at that fine point fiber tip. It's precision made in Japan, and looks a bit like a fine liner tip, but the experience is smoother, closer to a gel ink rollerball, giving you crisp, consistent lines every time. The Wren includes a 3 milliliter sample of Tom's Studio Midnight ink, a deep, beautiful blue-black that's specially formulated for fiber tip pens. But since this pen is refillable, you can use just about any fountain pen ink out there. If you're aiming to reduce your use of disposable pens and want something that's both stylish and practical for everyday writing, this little pen really delivers. Now, if you loved the customization of Tom's Studio pens, You'll definitely want to check out this next option from Kakimori. These are the Kakimori Colour Liners, and what makes them cool is that you can turn any ink you love into a custom fine liner or marker. They come in 4 different tip styles: a 0.3mm and 0.5mm fine tip for precision line work, a brush tip for expressive strokes, and a chisel tip that's great for bold lettering or highlighting. Filling these pens is also pretty satisfying. Just dip the included wick right into your favorite ink. I'm using Kakimori's Pigment inks, and watch as the color saturates the wick. Once it's fully saturated, pop it into the barrel, insert the plug, and you're good to go. Now these pens aren't officially refillable. It's tricky to remove the plug after it's inserted, but they're around $7 each, so it's an affordable way to build a custom set of your favorite colors. These Kakimori Pigment inks work great in the color liners, but what I love is that they're formulated to work beautifully in pretty much any brush or pen, even fountain pens, without the clogging problems that sometimes come up with pigment inks. The color stays bold and vibrant without fading, feathering, or running if they get wet. Perfect for artists or anyone who needs an ink that's made to last. As a bonus, these wide-mouth bottles make dipping or refilling easy. Alright, that's everything we've got for you today. Whether you've discovered your new favorite pen, an enchanting ink, or a whimsical new accessory for your desk, we hope you've found something to spark a little extra joy in your writing. Thanks for hanging out, and as always, happy writing!